Crockpot Texas Cowboy Stew. It's what's for dinner tonight. Well, looky me. I told you I was going to try the video. You got lucky today that I'm going into work later today. So it's fortunate that I was able to actually remember that this is supposed to be a crockpot meal. I didn't think about that this morning when I said I would record today. So we're lucky I don't go until 11 today. So I have time to go ahead and do this and get it in the crockpot. If not, I would have just done it a different way. That's all right. So today we're having Crockpot Texas Cowboy Stew. I don't know what it is, my cowboy thing. We had something cowboy on Monday. It was really good. But anyway, yeah, I've already lined my crockpot. So let's just go ahead and start loading this stuff in. All right, so here I have about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of already mostly browned ground beef. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish getting that kind of chopped up some in here. It's okay that it's still a little pink because this is gonna cook all day in the crock pot, right? That was pretty much the most labor-intensive part of this whole meal. All right, to that I'm gonna add, I've just got a chicken smoked sausage. I don't typically like sausage, but I will eat the chicken kind. So I've already sliced that up there. Lost one here. I've got 1 medium diced onion. Okay. We're going to throw some garlic in here because you know we love some garlic in this house. If you were going to brown your ground beef on the stove, which we know I didn't do that, but if you're going to do that, you could have gone ahead and cooked the onions and the garlic along with the ground beef and it would have been great. All right. We're going to add 1 can of pinto beans, drained and rinsed. 1 can of corn. Now, oh, no, I lied. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 cans. I'm going to do 2 cans of drained corn. We want a can of Rotel. This is the Walmart brand. 1 can of diced tomatoes. All right. Now, for me, this is ready to go in the crock pot. The recipe also calls for 1 bag of frozen mixed vegetables and 3 large diced potatoes. I'm lazy. Okay. I will be using a can of mixed vegetables and cans of diced potatoes. That said, I don't want these to get mushy by cooking all day, so I'm going to wait till about 30 minutes before I'm ready to serve to plop this in here and just get it kind of melded and warm and all that kind of stuff with everything else. All right. So this is ready to cook. I'm going to put it on low, I guess, for about 6 hours. We'll see you later. All right, let me reiterate real quick. When I said I'm lazy, I am lazy. I'm just lazy about the part where I don't want to dice the potatoes, okay? But the vegetables, it's just because I already had this and I didn't want to buy a bag of frozen ones. I already had these, so we're going to use these. That's just me being cheap, not lazy. All right, so we're going to be ready to eat in about 30 minutes. So I'm going to throw in the 3 cans of the diced potatoes that I have and the can of the vegetable medley, all right? It's just looking good in here. Look at there. Looks kind of like goulash, don't it? All right, let's get these potatoes in. Every bit of this I have drained, okay? It has already cooked. It's 6 hours on low, so it's on warm right now, and I want it to cook this. So I'm going to turn it back on low for about another 30 minutes. And we'll be back. All right, let's get this great big old pot over here. I love that my pot will come out of the crock pot. It's so much easier. That looks delicious. And dinner's done.